times I got to say it. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Click clack Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a baby snatch it out of spur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday nights to Sunday church. DJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue that did it again. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue that did it again.
The messages they're trying to get across to you guys?
So far the biggest point I got is the standard, especially in the D line room, the way we play, finishing, playing fast, playing violent. So that's probably the biggest thing I got so far. Is like the standard of our room.
Hey, what happened today with your shoulder and how serious was that? And what do you think of Dan Quinn filling in for you?
Coach Quinn looked good, looked like he was ready to get in there, but it was nothing. Just hit. It was nothing major. I got right back in a couple plays after.
So have other coaches you've had along your career been like that, where they just jumped in like that, or was that kind of new for you?
Everybody try to go back to their old glory days, but it ain't no me out there, so it's a big difference when I'm in and when I'm out.
He wasn't tapping his helmet saying, all right, hurry up and come back in after the play?
Can you say that again?
He wasn't tapping, Dan wasn't tapping his helmet and trying to say, hurry up, I need you to come back in?
No, he wasn't. I had when they got him, and he ain't look too good, so I went and got him.
What are your first impressions of Dan Van?
Coach Quinn is just he puts so much attention to detail and the small things. So that's the biggest impression I say. He just attention to detail.
Yeah, he told us that we'll put you in the middle of that defense right over the center. He talked about how they plan to use you.
Yeah, just what he said. That's my job. That's what I've been doing so far these first 2 days of camp, and that's what I take pride in, being right there. Beating up on centers and letting people behind me run free and make plays.
Is that hard to take that as an accomplishment, right? That like you're there to hold people up for other guys to make the plays?
Oh no, that ain't hard to take. That ain't a hard thing for me to do. Or I don't look at it as a bad thing. Like that's a good thing. The team and the coaches know my value and what I can do. And I know in the same way I can go make plays myself. I got some athleticism where I can go penetrate and make plays in the backfield when needed. So I take pride in this job. That's what I do. Like this is my body type. This is my position. So ain't no bad to me.
Do you have to do anything body-wise to change the NFL? Like, do you have to add any more weight? Do you have to get stronger? Is there anything, or are they good with where you at, weight-wise and strength-wise?
I like where I'm at weight wise and how I'm moving and feeling. And I want to add some more strength. You got to use NFL strength, not college anymore. Everybody big, strong, physical. So of course I want to add more strength.
What's good, everybody? What is good? What is good? You know what it is. It's another edition of Coach J Film Day. And we got through a lot of these series. Really appreciate everybody that's really been supporting these series. Let's keep on making these go to the top. Let's keep on viewing those, supporting those, giving some good likes on those, and I definitely appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about defensive tackle, big man, 6'4", 337-pound Quinton Bohanna. I call him Bohanna man. Bohanna man. Big boy in the middle. What Dallas has been wanting. 6th-round draft pick from the University of Kentucky. As I said, look at that size again. When's the last time we had some size like that? You feel me? When's the last time Dallas had a 6'4" and he lost weight? He lost 20 pounds. And credit to him. I like that already about him. That he lost weight and he looked trim. And they just had some of his highlights at the rookie mini camp. He looked trim for 337 pounds. I mean, he looked in shape, and I like that. Like I said, he was almost 360 pounds, and he lost 20 pounds during his pro day. Get himself right. So that's something to get you excited about. 7 games, 10 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss. Not going to be a stat stuffer. He's there for what he just said. Hold that point of attack. Stop the run, and keep your linebackers clean. I know that's a pro day work. I don't know if you can see those numbers really good, but he had a 40 time of 5.4, broad jump of 8.3. No bench press. I like to see that. Shuttle 5.15. 3 cone 6.21. Vertical jump 29. And if you can see those stats right there, like I said, he's not going to be a stat stuffer, but what he has been, he's been a player on that team since his freshman year. So he's been playing all 4 years, and I think he had over 20-something consecutive starts while he ended his career. Dallas also got Kelvin Joseph off there, and we're going to see a tape on him soon as well. But we're talking about Quinton Bohanna, and we're going to watch a little bit of tape about what he can really add to the team. I told everybody that after they got Dan Quinn, I looked at what he did as far as his draft, how he drafted, or when he was associated with those teams, what they drafted with, because he was always a defensive line coach or defensive coordinator, then became the head coach. But while he was associated with anybody with the defensive line or was a defensive coordinator, I said he always got two defensive tackles. He got one big one, and he got one that was a little more athletic, and he stayed true to it again. Got the big guy in the later round, got the smaller guy in Osa Ogadizua. And he's 6'2", 280, but he got 2 of them again, just his prototype. And you want to see Bohanna in the early downs, and then you can see a penetrating guy like Osa, who they slide out to the 3-tech, be your pass rushing D tackle. Or you can slide him in on packages on the inside as well. But this guy right here, he's your 0, your 1. Ultimately, he's a great two-gapper, A and B gap. I don't know if they're going to play that 2-gapping system here, but I know he can play the 1 gap as well, but definitely the 2-gapping system, and the linebacker can really flow off him. But let's get to some tape. I always talk a lot before we hand, but let's get to some tape, and let's see what's going on with Quinton Bohanna. Oh, yes, and once again, the disclaimer, and I like to say this before every video. Once again, I'm not the expert, man, but I did play some football, play a little bit. I coached quite a bit. Going to get back in that coaching game this year again. Coached quite a bit. Has a bit of players that are playing in some college football right now. Got some athletes that are in college right now playing. I take pride in that. So that's really something I really take pride in. Did a little bit of scouting. Didn't actually hit the road, but I did do scouting where I actually had to break down, give scouting reports on college players going to the NFL. So I have a little bit of that in my background, but I'm not the expert. But the whole thing I like doing is with these videos to see what a player can add to the Dallas Cowboys, whether he's coming in from the draft or if he's currently with the team. So let's have fun with this. We've been having fun with the other ones, but let's have fun with this with a big boy in the middle. And let's see what he can add to the table and keep these guys clean. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. All right, let's see. I do a variety. I like to get a variety of tape. Don't like to get everything what a lot of everybody tries to get. I just try to be a little different. Look at different games. This is a game. I had some 2020 games, but they didn't have a lot of games for Kentucky, so I had to go in the vault. This is a game against Louisville last year, 2019. At the end of the day, he still had the same stats, identical from last year to 2019 to 2020. I actually got a little stagnant in 2019. Came up a little bit in 2020 because he was wrecking shot freshman and sophomore year. But, hey, you can see what he adds to the table and you can see what he brings. Positives, what they say about this kid, obviously that size. Obviously he's going to hold the double team. He is he's an athlete. He's not just some lumbersome big 337, 350-pound guy that's just going to be holding up the middle, not athletic. He's quick. He has some quick feet. He can shoot that gap good. He's an athletic guy. He's not one of those just run stopper. He's an athletic run stopper, and I like that about him. Doesn't have a lot of pass rush moves, but you don't expect it because of what he's doing for the team. He's, like he said, he's plugging that middle. He's holding up that run game. He's keeping his linebackers free. But he can shoot that gap, blow up that run game, and maybe get a sack here or two because he can split that gap so fast and because of his athletic ability and quick feet. One of his big negatives right now, and he said it himself, his pad level. You can see it in this game, and the other games I watched in 2020 and the 2019 tape against pretty much everybody: Virginia Tech, Louisville, LSU, Florida, Arkansas, Georgia, all those games. You want to see him get lower on his pad level because he's tall. He's a tall guy, 6'4". And those smaller offensive linemen who may be shorter than him can get up under him and direct him and move him where they go. And it's basically negating his strength and his size, because if he can shoot that gap and stay low and keep that pad level low where he's coming up underneath them, he's really going to dominate and wreck shop. So without further ado, let's watch some quick things and some quick tape of what Quinton Bohanna adds to the team. As you can see the cursor right there, this is where you like to see him, right over the center, that 0 or that 1 tech. That's where he's going to be shooting. Like I said, you can be a 2-gapper, A or B gap right here. Can do either one. But let's see what he's going to do right here. See right there instantly. You see right there how quick he is. He's overpowering that guy. But once again, the biggest thing you want to do is see him stay low. If he can stay low at the point of attack and keep that pad level low, he's going to be so much more of an effective player and going to be able to dominate so much more. But as you can see, that quickness, he's an athletic guy. You can see him shoot that gap quickly. Bam. He's already back there. A couple times he's turning back to the ref, throwing his hands up. Don't worry about that, big dog. They're not going to call it all the time, but you can see him right here over the center. Boom. Shoot that gap right quick. He's bigger and stronger than them guys, and I love to see the weight program get on him, and get with him and get him even stronger, because he gets even stronger. Because right now he's got that college strength. Let him get some of that pro strength. Get in that weight room. I don't even think it's going to be this year. You'll see the full effect of it probably next year. But let's get him in that weight room. Get him even stronger, because he's going to be a guy that you want for your future. Okay. See him right here. Has some pass rushing. You see, push that pocket back. Doesn't have the pass rushing moves. Very limited in his pass rushing moves. But what he can do, push the pocket. That's what you want a big man to do right here. Push that pocket. Push him straight back. Drive him straight back. It doesn't have to be a situation where you're always killing people with those pass rush moves. But a guy like that with that size, you want him to push that pocket. Push him back into that quarterback. Force him out the pocket. Get what I mean? That's what we want. You want him to force him out the pocket. This big man, if he's taking a double team or not, push that pocket back so that quarterback can't see. And you got long arms. Use those long arms. Put them arms up way in the air so you can go ahead and affect what he's trying to do. Okay? And you see how he's pushing him out the pocket because of what that pass rush did right there. Obviously, he gets a nice gain, but the whole purpose was right here, or the whole point was he pushed the pocket back. Let's see him again right here. You want to get these linebackers to make that tackle. But you can see they're damn near double teaming this kid every single play. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want him to hold that double team. Boom. Hold that double team from these two guys. Stay low. Stay lower than that, though. You want to come up underneath him because, see, when he's coming high like that and that guy's 6'4", it's making it easier for them to drive. There's a few times when they're driving down the line of scrimmage And because he's coming high, it's making those offensive linemen be able to come up underneath his shoulder pads and keep on driving him the way they want him to go. At the end of the day, that's moving him out the play, and it's not making him effective. He's got to stay effective by hitting that point of attack and staying low with his base. If he stays low and stays up underneath him, his base is strong. They can't move him. He clogs that middle. That running back has to bounce to the outside or another play, and then you're keeping your linebackers free to make the tackle. The Van Der Esch, the Michael Parsons, the Cox, or whoever's going to be back there, that's what you want to do for him. Yeah, they got to make that play right there. He's got a really good play where he explodes in his backfoot. I think it's this play getting ready to come up. This is what you get excited about, what he can do. This play, watch this play. Watch him shoot this gap right here. Watch this right here. No, it's not this one. I got it all hyped up and ain't even that one. But I like how he pushed that dude down like that. I like that. Get your butt up. He's still affecting the play. He's still affecting the play. So you see him right here. See, if he stays lower than him, he's driving him back. He's driving him back. If he gets underneath his pad, he's driving him back. See, by him being tall, he makes himself easier to guard. He makes himself easier to guard when he makes himself tall. He's got to stay low. And these are some of the publications, the breakdowns that I've said about him. That's the main thing. Stay low. Pad level. If he can stay low at that pad level, at that height and that size, getting even stronger, man, those first 2 downs, you can incorporate him, put them in the pass, stop that run easy, and then now you force him to pass and get opportunistic on defense. But as you can see right here, he's standing the man up. You see what he's doing right here, standing the man up. You got guys that can go ahead and redirect and make the tackle because of what you're doing. And after you do that, push him on the back. Get up, dog. Looking at him. Get up, dog. And I love his attitude, man. He wears it with pride that, hey, I'm here to keep my linebackers clean. I'm here to keep my guys clean. I'm here to make those plays for my linebacker. And you want a guy who really takes pride in doing the dirty work. Some of them guys don't want to do the dirty work, you feel me? But this guy right here, he seems like he is ready and willing. As you see him right here, get lower. But if you get lower, dog, you're killing these dudes. That's a guy I want. That's a guy I want who wants to get dirty. Right there. There it is. Right there. That's what we talking about right there. That's right there. Just that right there. Let's see it again. Bam. Right here. You beat. And that's what we're talking about, the athleticism. Look at that. And remember, he continued to stay low, pad level, winning. He's going to win. That's what you want. He's going to win. Look at that. Bam. I love looking at that. That's what you want. That's what you want him in there for. Just like that. Boom. Hit that gap. Bam. Take that man down. Man down, man down. Cold red, man down. See it again. And if he stays even lower, because remember, he got to stay lower. But you see that. Ooh, that gets you excited right there, dog. That's a big boy. And they're playing in that rain, man. The rain, man. We got a couple other players over here. Yeah, right here. See him right here. This is where you like him right here. Mano, mano. This is where you want him right here. And this is what you want him to do. This is exactly what you want him to do right here. Stay low. What you want him to do is stay low. I'm not going to beat the dead horse, so I'm not going to say it no more, but you see what I'm talking about. If he continues to stay low, he's staying underneath them. If he's staying underneath both those offensive line that are putting hands on him, they're not going to move him. Then you're keeping everybody free. You're doing your job. But you see even right there, How he's causing what he can do right there. That's what you want. Is that going forward or is that going backwards? That's going backwards for negative yards. He's not going forward, getting a 4 or 5 yard gain. He is getting negative yards because he is shooting that gap. He's pushing that pocket backwards with that size. And you're keeping your guys free right here. And when you're keeping your guys free right there, guess what? This happens. I don't care if he got knocked over a little bit. You did your job. You kept your guys free. And that was only one man. Imagine when he's doing with that one-on-ones, he's killing you. Keep on teaching them defensive lineman, coach. Get him right, because this is what he can do right here. He's keeping everybody free to attack. Swarm. Killer bees on the swarm. See him right here. Drive down that field. Stay lower, though, big dog. But you see, you still affecting that play. See, this was I was talking about, staying low. I said I wasn't going to talk about it no more, but it's just something that he's got to do. See right there? See, that's too high for him. You want to stay lower. Now, I know he's driving down the line of scrimmage, but you still want to stay lower and be able to see, have that those on-the-line instincts to be able to see where that ball carriers go, even though you're staying lower than that man. Low man always wins. High man never wins, especially when you got that height playing in the trenches. But guess what? Still affecting the play. That's what you love. Here we go again. I think this might be a passing down. They got to make them tackles. But like I said, he's getting double teamed damn near every play. There he is right here again in that middle over the center. You see it. They're putting that double team on him damn near every play because they know. But while they're double teaming, those linebackers got to get over there and make those plays. See what I'm saying? Linebacker, you got to get over there and make that play. If you got your guy commanding this double team right here, linebacker, and that's what you want them to be free. Okay, boom. He got him for you now, right? So linebacker need to go in there and make that play right now. Is that Jamin Davis? Oh, yeah, he played at them Redskins. Keep on doing that in the Redskins game. That's what I want you to do in that Redskins game. You playing for them Redskins, I think. Yeah, I want you to miss all that. That's why I told him he should have been a third round and not no first round because it was first year start. But let's get all that goodness. A lot of goodness my guy is showing right here. A lot of goodness from big man right here. I like the goodness that he is showing. Let's see right here. This is the rain affected it a little bit. You can see him shooting the gap again. He's athletic. You get what I'm saying? He's athletic. That's what I like about him. He's not just a big, gigantic dude that just can't move. He's athletic on his feet. That's what we like. He's going to blend in, and then he's going to get some opportunity to get a lot of reps early. They got rid of Antoine Woods. You got right now, look at that, pushing that pocket. Look at that. I like that. See how you can push that pocket one-on-one? You ain't really handling him one-on-one. You feel me? But look at this right here. How he shoots the gap right here. Boom. Look at that. Already shooting that gap right here. You're already affecting the play when you can push those guys back in that pocket. That's what you want. And he's going to see that rotation early because it's a lot of young guys on that rotation. You got Hill, Gallimore, Justin Hamilton. Who else do they got? Bohanna's in there now. They got Osa. Crawford is gone. He's going to get a lot of playing time early. So it's up to him. They got him to play and to play now. He can be a cornerstone guy. Get in there and kill it, Bohanna. You can see right there what he can do. You can see what he can do. And I like it. You see it again right here. Boom. Shoot that gap right there. But once again, as long as he continues to stay low in that pad level and continue to stay up underneath those offensive linemen, he's going to be even a better player. And he's going to see that rotation early. You feel me? He is going to be in that rotation early. You can see him again right here. See him right there. Like I said, he shoots that gap. He's going to redirect and keep those guys clean. That's what you want at the end of the day. So that's another really good pick, man. Another really good pick by the boys. As we ended out with this one, he's going to get a lot of playing time early. We've all been screaming, get a D tackle, get a D tackle, please get a D tackle. And we've seen the last 2 years, okay? We've seen the last 2 years, the new regime of McCarthy, and then getting a new defensive coordinator. They got Gallimore this past season. They got a Bradley and Nye. And then this year they come back with 2 defensive tackles and another defensive end D tackle / that can slide inside in Chauncey Golston. So you got a Quinton Bohanna, big boy finally. You got a Osa Ogadizua who can flex back and forth and he can run that 3 tech. And then you got a Chauncey Golston who can slide out, who's outside, but he can slide inside. He's multiple. You got multiple guys. So you can see that they are trying to build in this middle. That's what needs to happen. We definitely could have used some of these guys last year, but it's okay. That was a COVID season, so now it's a new regime. A lot of the old guys are out. A lot of the new guys are in. So it's going to be up to them to show and prove and take it to the next level. So we're going to see. So I'm excited to see what these new guys are going to do on defense in camp, in their battles against against Martin, Leo Collins, Tyron Smith, the veterans. We can see Connor McGovern getting in there, Connor Williams. I'm just interested to see all these little battles that are going to be happening in that middle. And it'll be interesting to see as training camp starts in 2021 for these Dallas Cowboys. So that's another Coach J Film Day for you today. Please let me know how you like it. Give me a like. Get on there and become a subscriber. The subscribers have been going nutty, and I really appreciate you guys for being really liking the program, liking the videos, all that good stuff. Really appreciate you guys. So, and also you can be a member as low as $1.99. And you know what? You spend $1.99 all kind of other places. As low as $1.99, it's only as high as $9.99, man. Come on, that ain't killing you. And a lot of good things coming for you. Contests, giveaways. Already give away $50 gift cards, $100 gift cards. We're doing games this year that we weren't doing last year. So, man, we got a lot of great things, man. Jump on this train and let's make it happen. So, with that being said, though, it's another Coach J Film Day for your face. And let's talk to you soon. I'm out. Peace.